Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. This is day 354 of posting a chess puzzle every day for a year. So this one's going to be a festive puzzle in lieu of this being Christmas Day, December 25th. And the puzzle will look like a Christmas tree. If you flip the board, all of these green squares combined with a couple of empty ones will form a Christmas tree. And so it is going to be white to move. But this puzzle is kind of special because it requires backward thinking. Because we know that black's last move had to have been either d5 or f5. But we have to figure out which one. Because if we know which pawn black pushed, we can just simply capture the pawn and play d7 checkmate, or capture and play f7 checkmate, leading to a mate in 2. And it is actually the f5 pawn, the f7 pawn that was just pushed to f5. Because our pawn on e6 couldn't have ended up on e6 without the bishop on c8 being sacrificed on e6 and our pawn taking from c4 to d5 to then get to e6. And that is why this pawn had to have been moved once before for the bishop on c8 to have sacrificed itself on e6 for our pawn to get there. For example, because our pawn on f4 is still here, so it couldn't have been any other pawn. So, in conclusion, f5, we simply take on f6. Let's say black plays h takes g6, and we play f7 checkmate. If b takes c6, we play f7 checkmate as well. Now, if it isn't clear why the pawn on d7 had to have moved before, we can actually trace back the position and get the position we got for the puzzle using all legal moves and not violating a single one of the chess rules. So h4, g5, h takes, and we simply sacrifice a bunch of pieces like this. So now we got one of our pawns here. This is the pawn that will eventually end up on e6. We get this pawn on e7. Now we get another pawn on c3. We allow black to take our queen. And black will take all our pieces here. And now queen d5 check. Our pawn on c4 gets to d5. And this is the point that I was making. This pawn had to have moved for the bishop to end up on e6 and our pawn to capture it and end up on e6. So that is why it is the f7 pawn that has not moved. King d4, rook d4, now our pawn on c3 ends up on d4, and f5, completing the puzzle, and we are back in our original position, where after g takes f6, a pretty finish. Thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoyed this puzzle, and see you in day 355. Merry Christmas, and have a Happy New Year.